Hey guys, we're live. We got the Sports Guard pup, Milton. Hello. Just got home. Another week. Kind of getting into end of school mode. So I know the colleges are closing down, or at least the seasons are ending. Next weekend is probably the last Maryland baseball weekend. Looks like they might be on the outside of the playoffs, so they could have a really good series this weekend. There's still a chance, but not looking great. UMBC, Maryland coming to an end. Bears are done. Cap's still going. Wizards done. So not a ton going on. And just midweek soccer is hard to get to. Did watch the Spurs game last night. And wow. Going to the Europa League finals. Wanted to go down to DC and catch the power, but look at it. It's just a hard thing on a school night to go down in DC and catch a game on a weeknight. Again, it's being in a sports desert. Original plan was to go up to Hagerstown tonight and get to some Hagerstown Flying Boxcars. Check out a game of that. All right, I see a Synergy, Caps. I see some soccer. This was back when I was getting Celtic and Rangers in breaks. I still follow Scottish soccer. I just don't have a team. And it's probably not going to be old firm here of Celtic and Rangers. But we'll see. All right. We're going to go through these bases really fast because we've seen most of these already. Or a couple of top loaders. We'll do those in just a moment. I did see there is a Chrome set of this about to come out. And it will have Celtic for sure. I didn't see very much of the Rangers, but it will have Spurs, of course. So we'll do more of that. All right. Let's see. I think they call this the raindrop parallel. So a couple parallels, but nothing super cool. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. Last top loader is an auto. Callum McGregor, Celtic. So there we go. One cool thing out of that. I see two sets of Caps Synergy, but I don't see any top loaders. So that's a bummer. Synergy is a good looking set. There are some nice hits in it, but looks like we didn't do that. All right. Yeah, I mean, you can't feel it, but there's a ton of texture to this guy. So we got a Dubé. I did listen to the Caps game last night. More than anything, it made me miss the Bears, whose season just ended. So it'll be a while before we get back to them. All right. Some more interesting looking cards in here. NHL Monuments. Obi. Colorways. Obi. So this is what I'm talking about. Some nice looking cards. Synergy #1 hits. And then some base, well, what they call base. I mean, these are very nice for base. So some cool looking stuff, but nothing wow. I got a big pile of stuff here. Let's start with this. Feels like more than one card, but probably just one because it's an envelope. I couldn't figure out the tracking number of what this is. So next week, I don't know I'm going to get to because, I mean, this weekend is Mother's Day, so probably not going to do much. And then we've got, college is not really doing much. Okay. And then everything else is like midweek. We'll find an O's game. All right. So back when I was in Glens Falls, I was following the local hockey teams up there. And one of my favorite players was this guy, Trevor Senn. Tough dude. All right. Let's see. Some more UFC. I was never super into Finest, but lately I have been. I enjoy their tiered system. And it looks like we also got a royalty. Because it looks like you got a hit off of royalty. Which was really, I enjoyed the royalty for sure. All right. Base, Kentlin Vieira, Pedro Munez. So again, uncommon. And then a bunch of commons. Some are refractory. But then this is a common but refractory for her. And then we have a hit, an autograph patch, Pedro Munez, 59 out of 99. And yeah, these are more expensive, but they do look good. The only issue is I just don't follow UFC as much as I should to know who half these people are. Because I don't know, there's always a UFC event like every week. People come and go quickly. You only fight a couple times a year. All right, I got another box of Panini Prospects. This will be quick because that's just we've seen these many times already. Still trying to catch a Matt Shaw auto. Pretty much everyone else I want to get a good card of, I already have. But these things really have a high number of hits. But a Matt Shaw auto is the goal here. I don't even know if I got Shaw in this set. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. All right, here we go. we do have some Shaw. We'll see if it's anything autographed. All right, Travis Soroka. Nationals. Nothing too special on him. Alex Clemente, Nationals. All right. We've got out of 199 and an autograph for him. Non-numbered. Still cool. We'll save the Matt Shaw for a moment. Going to Silas Hardway first. I gotta wonder the odds of me being in the background of one of these cards. Go to enough games. All right. Out of 199. Base and out of 25. Oh yeah, it's all patterny. Okay. I see an Enrique Bradfield Jr. I actually think I need to go to Aberdeen sometime soon. He's not in Aberdeen, but got me thinking of it. All right. We got the Matt Shaw. Let's see if we've finally gotten a Matt Shaw autograph. And they can stop getting him breaks. Not autographed. I did double check to see if he's done autographs in this set. He has. All right, here we go. Non-autoed. Non-autoed, non-numbered. So I guess we're still getting more Matt Shaws. Alrighty. Speaking of University of Maryland, why don't we go to another Hemby and Prather break? Neither of them playing for University of Maryland next year, but it's the best I can do right now. Although next year, when I actually have season tickets and go to all the games, that'll be cool. I'm getting a lot of cards of these guys. All right. So we can skip all the base because we've seen them already. So my best Hemby seems to be this refractor. And my best Prather to 375. Purple Sparkle. All right. Mystery envelope. Why not? Doesn't feel like very much is in here. Where'd you come from? Washington? West Coast, Washington. All right. Looks like maybe a single card. Oh. Let me save this one. We'll save this one for Sunday. That'll be our main event. All right, let's some Chrome Black. Baseball. Not sure I've seen Chrome Black baseball. We did see some Chrome Black for Star Wars. I do have to admit, as I've been doing this more, my taste has shifted more towards the premium side of things. Oh, I don't see a single top loader here. All right, well, let's see what we got. I don't believe I got a lot of O's in this one. But we do have a C.J. Abrams, 2 of them, actually. We've got Corbin Burns. He's in his Diamondback uniform. I think the O's are in town next week. Maybe we'll do that. I really did like Kyle Gibson when he was here in 23. Man, are they doing rough this year, though? I don't want to see them fire a coach. I don't want to see him fire a GM. I just want him to do better. I know we potentially got pitching coming back, like second half of the year. But we're going to be out of the playoff race like soon if something doesn't change soon. I know Eflin will be back soon. That'll help. And then Rodriguez. I don't know. I don't think I can count on Rodriguez right now. And then, of course, Kyle Bradish. If he doesn't have any setbacks, maybe we get him at the end of the season. Same thing with Tyler Wells. They'll definitely help. And there's a chance that the young pitchers take a step forward. Maybe we trade for Sandy Alcantara. Although, don't want to trade. Don't want to have to give up key prospects. That sucks. Really, I was hoping we just made a splash in free agency and either kept Burns or got, a real ace. Danny Coulomb was kicking our butt. He wasn't even a free agent. Like, we actively moved on from him. Getting towards the end here. Well, we do this Heritage. Where'd you come from? Right. It is Heritage 2025. So first set of 2025 Heritage Orioles, 4 boxes. It's an envelope inside of a box. All right. So first look at 2025 Heritage. Corbin Burns looking wistfully at Arizona in the distance. I'm coming home. Coming home. All-star pitcher. Oh, gosh. All right. Tony Taters. I know his season's not been awesome this year, so he's not making us pay yet. We're not keeping him around, but do miss him too. Adley. More Santander. Gunner. I guess I like the 2025 look. And yeah, we'll get Kowser back soon. Westberg back soon. Mounty's loving a new wall. Kjerstad. All right. Kobe's back up. Slim. All right. We've got an Adley player icon. Mountcastle with a blue background. Suarez with a blue sparkly background. Not very heritagey, huh? Kjerstad with the blue sparkly background. O'Neill, you got it. Blue sparkle. And the only thing on a top loader, it's Kowser. Blue sparkle. All right. All right, to our main events. I've got a big pack of Leaf stuff. I've been doing this lately. This guy just does a pile of Leafs. And last time, I didn't hit on very much of it. But this envelope is definitely thicker. No idea what to expect. Let's have a look. Let's have a look together. All right, first card, Griff O'Farrell, autographed, out of 9. Big Orioles prospect on what they're calling a Vivid. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, happy with this. That is a Mariano Rivera autograph. Imagination. Out of 10. Look how nice his signature is. Well, that is amazing. One of my favorite pictures. Autographed. Out of 10. Happy day. All right. Non-top letters here. We got a Devin Leary. Ty Felton. His Maryland gear. Another Ty. A Ty Felton autograph. Out of 99. I think the game I went to is probably the best player for Maryland in that game. So we got Aaron Rodgers, base. Aaron Rodgers, base. Adrian Peterson, base. More Devin Leary, base. Devin Leary. Devin Leary autograph out of 25. Well, also nice signature. Look at you guys. Okay, I see the back of a Matt Shaw. Not autographed. At 25, though. Another Matt Shaw. Also not autographed. And unnumbered, so we're going backwards. Okay. Ethan Anderson, autograph. Out of 4. Orioles prospect. And last one, it's a Griffel Farrell. Out of 199. So good. But oh man, Mariano Rivera. That I've been chasing a Mariano Rivera autograph for a while. And then the main event, we've got some wrestling. We've got some national treasures. Don't think I got any huge stars. Well, let me read off the list because it's here. Who I actually got in the break: Yokozuna, Tugboat, Tommaso Ciampa, Tatanka, Paul Bearer, Montez Ford, Luke Kaiser, Johnny Gargano, Jake Roberts, IRS, Bad News Barrett, Austin Theory, AJ Styles, 1, 2, 3 Kid. Now, you're not going to hit on all of them because there's just not that many cards in National Treasures. But pretty much, it looks like I've got 2 cards. So I only hit on 2 of them, but they're going to be nice cards, hopefully. I feel 2 in my hands. I'm not looking. What are you? AJ Styles to 75. But not an autograph, not a relic. And last card. Haven't looked at this at all. Backwards. Tatanka, autograph. Numbered to 99. There we go. All right. Ooh. And we promptly drop them. All in all, good night. Very good night. All right, so I will be back on Sunday with some sealed wax of some kind. I got to put up my weekly or my monthly report for May. It's almost done. But it's been busy. But that's definitely a hit of night. All right, so I will be back on Sunday at some point. Don't know when, don't know where. And you guys have a great weekend.